Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm a little early tonight because a lot of you guys said that you like when I come on a little bit earlier. So I'm trying to come on a little bit earlier. A couple of seconds for everyone to join in. Let me move some things out of the way here. This is all the carnage from last night. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good night. You're welcome, Dee. Can't wait to clean off my desk. Mama is good. I was with her today. She came home today. So I was with her from about 1 o'clock until my sister met me at the house at about 8. So then, awesome, Renee. And then tomorrow, I will be there at 7:30 a.m. and I'll be there most of the day until my sister comes back, and we'll just keep on switching off. But she's doing really well. She's doing really, really good. So tonight, we are going to make something really cool. I've decided that I want to make a jumbo media tag. As always, if you place an order this evening, this jumbo media tag might get sent to you, and I'm really excited about it because I have an idea because something has made a comeback that we had last year that so many of you requested. So many of you requested that we bring it back, and now it's back. So I'm really excited I was able to bring it back and get it here before the season is up. So first of all, I want to show you this kit that launched today. I am not going to dwell a whole bunch on this kit, just for the sheer fact that we literally have 6 of them left. The email went out about it today. It's a kit that we've kind of been curating for a while, but didn't know when it was going to go live, and surprise, it went live today. So if you're into ATCs, if you love making ATCs, this kit is going to be for you. Like I said, there's only like 6 of them left, so if you get in on this run, that's awesome, but once they're gone, they are gone. So let's take a look inside. I mean, this box is stuffed. So it's everything you need to make ATC, these ATC coins. So I designed these pieces specifically for this kit. So in here, I want to say you get 24. 1, 2, 3. You get a lot. You get a lot of these. You get a lot of the coins. And then these pieces fit right on top of these. So I'll show you real quick. And this is a legitimate kit, so I will sign this one. Someone will get this one. But all of these pieces, people trade them, Carolyn. So see how this fits perfectly on there? You can layer them, you can do all sorts of different stuff. I believe, who was it that someone had them at the event? Who was it? Someone was trading them at the event. I think Anne. Is Anne here? Anne was trading them at the event. So those fit perfectly on top of theirs. I mean, obviously you could use these on a card too if you want. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that comes in this kit. So let me pop this to the side. And again, I'm not going to dwell or really utilize the kit tonight because there is only 6 of them left, and I don't want to upset anyone. You're going to get a full-size embossing ink pad. That's really cool. You get 2 embossing powders. So you get you get this really pretty glitter glaze. That's really pretty. And I love this. This is a really nice jar that it's in. You are going to get a little adornment pack. So you will receive some of these little pom-poms as well as this really, I mean, a really pretty little ornament as well. That's a super pretty little ornament there. All right. Then you will receive some self-adhesive rhinestones. You get one of our new washi tapes. This one is Silver Stars. You get a tape runner. You get a black style file marker, and this is for going around the edges to darken the edges. Ooh, a really nice embossing folder. Gradual dots. And then, of course, you get a whole bunch of paper that matches. So you're going to get some craft paper, you're going to get some dotted red and green paper, and you're going to get some of our incredible glitter stock. So this box is stacked. There's a lot in there. So again, like I said, I'm not going to dwell on this one, just for the sheer fact that there are literally, I think actually 2 of them just sold, so there's like 4 of them left. So just so you know, if you want it, grab it. There's a lot in here. Okay, and let me write a little something in the box. Let's see. All right. Hi, Sue. There we go. So, if you order the box, yours might be that one. All right. So now let's get into some Shining, Shimmering, Splendid. I've got all my goodies in this bag, and I'm hoping that I'm allowed to show you everything that I have in this bag. I think I can. Yeah. Okay. I pre-cut this earlier so that I would have it ready. I brought myself some adhesives because, you know, I love my tape runners. I'm also going to be using some Easy Cut adhesive tonight, my other favorite, and the leaf die set. So if you guys, last year we had this leaf die set and it sold out in like 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. So I ordered a whole bunch more for this year, but when I say a whole bunch more, I think we have like maybe 100 of them. So that's, hi Pamela. So that's not a ton, but this leaf die is back. It's $19.99. And these are a pretty decent size. We're going to use these tonight. And they have the stitching in them. I'm going to show you what that means. And I'm not sure what the price is if you're a subscriber, but I know you get obviously an awesome discount. Remember, they are always adhesified within an inch of your life to the insert, which is good. Yeah, these are very similar to a skeleton leaf. So yeah, they do have lots of detail. So we had these again last year, and yeah, this is a really good set. Now, what I do to give you a kind of a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little tip is I keep them together. You could take yours apart if you want to. I keep mine together because I like to cut out a whole bunch of leaves at one time because I'm going to show you what we're fixing to do. So I'm going to take my jumbo media tag, and again, someone is going to get this jumbo media tag tonight. So let me sign the back real quick. So it has a chance to dry. So, and I have a feeling these leaves are going to go very, very quickly as well. So what we're going to do is we are going to stamp the It's Fall, Y'all in the center here. And we are going to make a wreath all the way around it. Isn't that going to be cool? So what I'm going to do first is, well, let's do this first. So let's stamp it. Oh, of course, Sue. Oh, I was going to call you tonight, Sue. If you're on Kid Patrol, I won't bug you then. All right, I'm going to show you a couple of different techniques to use these dies. Because again, like I said, oh, I need to turn off that iPad. I'm sorry if you guys hear the iPad. That's just you guys placing orders, which we oh so appreciate. All right, so I just did a stamp off, and now I'm just going to... She is doing great, Heidi. She's doing much better today. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that up, and that looks perfect. And this stamp set, I forgot to link it below, but this guy is still available. It is a seasonal item, though. So I believe October 13th is when it will be out of commission until next year. But it's fall, y'all. It's BRU 5239. Okay, so let's put that to the side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my circle block, because this is what I'm going to use as my guide. I'm going to take a marker. That's okay, Nikki. And I'm just going to go all the way around just to give myself a guide. Now, you can use a pencil. I'm kind of a go right on in and that guy. So this is what we're going to use as our template for our wreath. So let me zoom out a little bit. And let's get to cutting, because we're going to need a whole bunch of leaves, right? I mean, we don't want to have a leaf shortage. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this guy down. My favorite die cutting machine. And these will cut really well. Oh, thanks, Heidi. Yeah, they are the perfect size for card making. They really are. I mean, they work really well for scrapbooking too, but they're probably one of my favorite sets ever. Okay, and since they are intricate, we are going to run this back through one more time. Yes, kitty. Whoops, what did I just knock down? All right, so we're going to pop all these guys out. Look, I mean, you guys, look at that leaf. Look at that detail. All right, so what am I going to do? Hold on, I need like a vestibule. I need something to put all my leaves in. Actually, let's just set them all up here for now. And again, you're just going to pop all of your leaves out. Look at how beautiful. I mean, they could not be a more perfect size. All right, so that should be all of them. And again, there's all different sizes, which is the great part about this. Since they're all different sizes, you know what I mean. Since they're all different sizes, it's going to make it really easy. All right, so there's that. Now let's put this to the side. And you can use this literally across the card. Oh, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. I mean, maybe not tonight. Well, it depends. We might tonight. They do, Nikki. They sure do. All right, so we're going to put this guy at an angle. They're this is probably one of my favorite dies that we have ever done. Yeah, you could use it as a stencil. Oh, Dee, I would love to meet your hubby. All right. And they're just such a thick etched die. Do you see how these are just falling right out of here? Literally just falling right out. Popping right on out. So simple. And you can do a lot of leaves at one time. And I mean, obviously, if you break them apart, you can, you know, you can do all sorts of other stuff with them too. Okay, so now the other thing that I wanted to do, hold on one second, I gotta move something out of the way, is I wanted to use some of, and I think this is going to be a really cool thing, some of the autumn foliage paper, because I thought, how great would it be to have leaves cut out of this paper? I mean, come on, you guys, right? Out of this paper, and out of this one. Because, I mean, we need lots of leaves, right? I would not say that that's a bad thing, Heidi, because I have done that a couple of times, just in case I would have lost it. I've done that many times. All right, so let's go ahead and cut these leaves out of this pattern paper. Okay, I turned down the iPad, so hopefully we shouldn't hear any orders coming through. Can get distracting. Oh my goodness, look at these. Oh yes, I love this. Look at these leaves. Now, this is, well, you'll be able to see the texture on this now. So, let me show you on this leaf. Do you see how you get this beautiful texture because of the cut lines? Oh, that is a really good idea, Heidi. How much is it for subscribers? It's got to be a really good price. I mean, I would think. But remember, we need lots of leaves because we're making a really robust wreath here. I can't wait to give this away. I haven't even seen what it's going to turn out to be yet, but I'm already excited about it. Okay. So let's run this puppy through now. $16.99. Oh my goodness, we might as well just give them away. I mean, you get in this set, and again, they're a big size. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies. Oh, I love them cut out of this one too. Oh, you guys. Look at these leaves. If you've ever seen anything cuter, honk your horn. Because I know I haven't. Oh, I love them. Absolutely love them. Okay. Let's move this. There's a lot of you guys grabbing the sets. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And then I have another trick up my sleeves after we do this last plaid one. All right. Oh, I did forget to turn it off. I'm sorry. I mean, not forget to turn it off. I guess I didn't silence it all the way. I thought I did. All right. So let's go ahead and roll that through. Yes, that's one of my favorites, Heidi. I actually, whenever I was designing these, you should have seen, right, Dee? I had to, you should have seen the research I was doing on different leaves. Things that I never thought I would have to learn about leaves. All right, so, oh, look at these ones. All right, I don't know which ones I like better. I really don't. It's hard to tell. And again, I didn't take mine apart. You can take yours apart if you want to. You can absolutely take them apart. It's not a big deal. I just left mine together because it makes it easier. Now, can you guys guess what I'm going to do with the Easy Cut adhesive? Can anybody guess what I might be up to? Well, let's do some out of vellum too. 1, 2. Let's do a couple out of vellum. We're not going to get them all out of this because this piece isn't big enough and I don't want to grab another piece because I'm being lazy. Ooh, what is Easy Cut adhesive? I am glad you asked. I'm going to show you in 1 second what that is. Wait till you see them cut out of vellum. Okay, so look at them cut out of our vellum. Can you see that texture? Imagine that on your card. We're going to use some of these. I mean, I only got a couple cut out of it, but we're going to use them sporadically because they're the special ones, right? All right. Okay, so now Easy Cut adhesive is it is a permanent double-sided adhesive, but it's really, really great because of its thinness to put through a die cutting machine, like this one, or your Cricut, or whatever you prefer. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to grab a piece of it, and I'm going to show you what I'm fixing to do because I love this technique. So a trick that I learned, that I kind of taught myself by accident, is that I always do the release side. So there's a side that's like really smooth and a side that kind of catches your finger. The side that catches your finger is the side that I die cut. I don't know if there's a method to that madness, but that's what I do, and it always works it works better than cutting it on the other side. Sue, if Sue's still here, she might be able to tell us why that does that. I still have a leaf. Oh, I see it. It's one of the ones that was Yes, D. It was one of the ones that was busted. All right, so do you see how, look at that. So there's all my leaves. And I'm just gonna tap them out. They do have release holes, luckily. But I do not, where did my release knife go? I know I set it somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I know I set it somewhere so that I wouldn't stab myself. So see, it has these little release holes. You can just release them on out. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with them. We're gonna put these leaves down first, and you'll see why in a moment. But we're gonna use, we'll use 3 pieces of the, oh, this is gonna be a really deluxe tag. Whoever gets this tag, you have to post it, because I'm hoping you love it as much as I will, because I'm going to, I'm really going to, I might want to keep this one, but I won't. I'll just make a second one for myself. I'm just really digging it. Okay, so let's move these out of the way. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them, which is why this Easy Cut adhesive, if you have not used this before, today is the day. Grab yourself some. Grab it while we have a lot of it in stock. That's all I can say. All right, so let me grab, we'll just do 2 sheets of it, because this is like gold in my house. You sure can, Georgia. That's what I'm going to do. You're on to me. And that sound is the greatest sound ever. Hi, Heidi. The greatest sound of all time, because that means your die is cutting through. All right, so that's great. They stuck inside of there. Let's move all of this stuff out of the way, because we are done die cutting for now. For now, because you never know what I might be up to. Ooh, you guys are scooping up these dies. Leave some for the rest of them. I'm just kidding. You guys, I love it, because when you guys really love something, it's quick. And that's why I said you need to, if you really love these dies as much as, luckily we've had a lot of testimonials about these dies tonight. The only reason I brought them back really was because we got so many emails. As soon as like there was a little bit of a chill in the air, everyone started saying, Christopher, are you bringing those leaves dies back? And I said, they're back, they're coming. I placed another order for them. They are back, but I only got, like I said, 100 sets of them, just for the simple fact that we're already moving on to the holidays. Although I'm telling you right now, I'm holding on to fall for every. They did come in the fall box last year, Dawn. They sure did. You remembered. Yeah, and then we started carrying them separately, but they went so fast that we couldn't keep up. And now here we are. I brought them back for a limited time only. All right, so let me show you first how this is going to work. So all you do, and I'm going to kind of go around in a circle here, is I'm going to take the Easy Cut adhesive and I'm going to place down the leaf. And I hope you guys are in it for the, you do get a discount on the surface spray. Which one is not showing you a discount? I'll fix it for you right now, lickety split. That might be about why I saw there was an email tonight about that. Someone was asking. I unfortunately didn't have the opportunity to see the blue one. Okay, hold on one second. Un momento, por favor. I'm excited to show you how this works. I mean, you could really just do like one or two if you wanted to. Let me go into products and surface spray. Whoopsies. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10 till. All right, surface spray, surface spray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's some of the old ones in stock, it looks like. Some of the old colors. I know Courtney was working on this today, so she got her all done. All right. Okay. Apply changes. There we go. Carolyn, in about 2 seconds, you should be able to, hi, Victoria. You should be able to what's what I'm looking for? Refresh. All right, so all I did was I took that Easy Cut adhesive leaves, look at this big pile of leaves I have over here, and you're going to lift up the backer. See what I did there? I just lifted up the release because there's release paper on both sides. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my foil that I oh so love. Let's start with gold, shall we? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm just going to gently burnish it down. Got to be gentle. And I do not use like a scoring tool, just use your finger, okay? And then I accidentally lifted it, but now look at that. Could you pass out? Because I could. Look at that. Let's zoom in. And now I want you to think about not just the Brutus Monroe leaves, but think about all the die cuts you have. I mean, you probably have a gajillion. I know you probably have a gajillion just for me. But isn't that the coolest thing? Okay, so now let's do another one. So we're going to start going around. Now remember, all you're going to do is you're going to peel off the backer. It's really, really easy to do. So we're going to peel off our backer here. I mean, it's easy for you to do if you don't have... Oh, Dodd, I always say no one would survive in my head for... I mean, you would not survive for more than 3 minutes. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply another leaf. And these are going to be all of our gold ones. Let's do a big pop a leaf down here in gold. But I mean, imagine like if you have like the snowflake die cuts. I mean, so many, and oh, I just gave away something. If you eventually get our snowflake die cuts that I just revealed that we're going to be releasing, you know, this is something you can use. The leaves are a new die set from Brutus Monroe. Well, it's a re-release, I guess you could say. And we're just building up our wreath. Oh, sorry. I should zoom out a little bit. All right. So now, again, all you're going to do is lift up. See how easy that is? Just lift that up. Make sure your stem stays down. Now, yeah, they just released. Literally tonight, they were re-released. And you guys are grabbing them quick. All right, so now, again, you're just going to lift this up. Now, if it tears like that, that's okay. You're just going to have to, you know, it was just the release paper that tore. Right? And just make sure you have everything down really well. Again, you're able to zhuzh this. You're able to zhuzh this a little bit if it doesn't lay down all the way. Like I'll show you here. So this is coming up a little bit, but that's just because I did not push it down well enough. Just zhuzh it down like that, and it'll stay. You don't have to worry. It will stay down. Just make sure you give it a really good burnish. The burnishing you want to do, like the hardcore burnishing, you want to do now, not whenever you are putting on the foil. So let's start with this guy up here. I'm just going to select an area of the foil. Go on in, burnish down. Remember, burnish with your finger, and then we'll lift. It's perfect every time. Perfect every time. All right, so now we'll do these two together. And see how I just burnished that down just ever so gently with my finger. Now let's lift. And look. I mean, we could literally just stop right there, but you know we're not going to, right? You know we're not going to stop because we have orange too. So let's take the orange. Let's grab some more leaves. And now the great thing is you can overlap these as well. So I'm going to show you that next. So I'm going to take this leaf here. Oh, the way you guys are grabbing that easy cut, we might be easy. I thought we had a lot of easy cut until you guys came to town. Woo-wee, you did not come to play today. You guys are snatching up that easy cut. Great. I can't wait to see all your die cuts that you use with it. All right, so then we haven't done this little guy yet. Thanks, Jerry. It's one of my favorites because remember, just think about all the die cuts that you already own. Because if you guys are like me, and I know you are, or else you wouldn't be here. You would not be here with me if you weren't. Think of all the die cuts you already have that you can do this technique on. Oh, and let's use this little baby guy. Hi, Jessica. Did I already say hi, Jessica? Hi again. If I already said it. All right. Maybe we'll do this one going, well, maybe that way. No. We'll do it this way. All right, so remember, burnish well now. Do not burnish super crazy when you're doing the foil, okay? Question, I have had a cart open logged in my work, but when I log in at home on my iPad, my cart is empty. D, that is because it is a different IP address. It works based upon the IP address. So what I always suggest doing, D, is create a wish list instead. Create a wish list instead. Did you guys know that you can create different wish lists based upon projects? I don't know if you guys know that. You can do them based upon a different project. So you can create a title that's like, say you want to do like all fall. Create one that's called fall, and then you will be able to, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You'll be able to just have your fall stuff and then create one that's Christmas or one that's like Christmas decor and so on and so forth. So that's what I do on one of my favorite websites. I don't have to do that with Bruce and Row because luckily I'm very fortunate to be able to just go and pick out goodies. But one of my favorite websites, I do that with the wish list. Look at that detail. And you know what? When you give someone this card, you know what they're going to say? You didn't make that. It's going to be one of those, there's no way you made that. You know that card that you've given someone when they say, there's no way. You didn't make that. There's no way. That's this card. Well, in this case, this tag. Someone will say, there's no way. There is absolutely no way you made that. And you'll be able to say, oh, I most certainly did. All right, we're going to burnish this down. Oh, my word. Look at that. I'm thinking we should do a red leaf, too. What do you think? You think a red leaf? I'm thinking we could do a red leaf. Maybe 2 red leaves. Leafuses. Because we'll use this guy here. Because he'll cover up a good majority of that space. Yeah, that's a good idea. It is back in stock, Dawn. Let me fix that for you. It just came back in stock, so that might be why it hasn't been updated. Hold on one moment, my friend. You can use Brutus with a pink collar for now. We don't have a mini stamp yet. We're working on it. But we don't have one yet. Yeah, Dawn, let me fix that for you. I know once you get hooked on our alabaster paper, you just can't go to anything else. If you're like me, I cannot use anything except for our alabaster paper now. And that's because it's just, I mean, it's the best. It really is. I hate to say it, but it's the best. Oh, yes. I didn't even think about that. And I think the reason that it wasn't updated was because I was in charge of the white cardstock. There you go, all better. So now let's do some red here. Because, I mean, these are the perfect fall colors that we just released, right? Oh, it would help, Christopher Allen, if you took the backer off. It's not going to work. Hello, my dear Kara. How are you tonight, my friend? We just booked our next trip to come and see you. It's in December. There we go. Oh no, Ashley. I mean, I'll look the other way if you want to place another one. I won't tell a single soul. I will not tell a single soul if you want to grab another one. Oh my word. Oh, look at her rubbing it in. Did you hear her? She said, I got the new iPhone Max double quad triple back handspring. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop this guy on here. Okay, and then of course we're going to fill in some of the areas with some of these other little pieces because we want this to be, I mean, we can't have any of this black line be showing. So you're going to be able to see the foil in the background, but all right. All right, we'll do one more red one. And you can see you use very little foil for this technique. I mean, very little. Look at how cool that is. And I mean, literally at this point, you could be done. But you know we're not, right? I mean, come on. We need to add in some of these leaves now. Okay, that's going to take it to the next level. All right, so let me grab some deco foil, not deco foil, some Thermoweb pop dots. And I'm thinking we'll only need like, we'll do 3 just for good measure. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing. 3 little pop dots. So, what's everybody thinking of American Horror Story? Because I know a lot of you guys watch it with me. And if you don't watch it, that's okay. We will not hold it against you. The camera can record up to 4 things at once. My goodness. Next, you're going to tell me we're putting a man on the moon. Heidi so far. Oh, I already read that one. Now, what do you do with, like, what do you do when you record? What is the wreath out on stamp again? Dawn, it is called Fall Y'all. So if you look up, if you just type in BRU5239, so BRU5239, you will be able to find it really easily. Oh, I'm already loving. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I hope you guys get as excited as I do about this stuff. I'm like, I get to the point of like obsessed excited. Well, I'll tell you right now, she's going to be a real pretty wreath. All right, so this guy I'm going to glue down flat. because I won't be able to put a pop dot behind them. But I think that's good because I like adding a mixture of the flat and not flat. Oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous this wreath is going to be. With that glitter that I just added on there. Okay, yes. Okay. So let's see. Let's add a little one here. Well, maybe we'll add, because they should go in other directions too, right? Yeah, that's, I think, how wreaths work. All right. I mean, you can create your own ending. It doesn't matter. I mean, don't listen to me. But I think that's how wreaths work. Or reeds. Oh, we do, D. I think we have like 75 in stock. So you should be just fine. You should be good to go. Oh, I love the way that one looks. Okay. So we're going to put in like, this is when we're going to put in like the little fill-in leaves. Oh, I love that one too. Okay, so that one should be popped up, I think. Do you guys love this so far? Oh my goodness, Victoria. Well, we sure do appreciate it. We really do. Okay, was this the one I was using? Yeah. Oh, true. Very true. Well, I need to try to figure out why the heck my iPad didn't silence. I'm loving the way this is turning out. It's kind of, does an idea ever, like, because I'll tell you right now, the honest goodness truth, I had never made this before, obviously. I had used these wreaths quite a few times, or not wreaths, these leaves quite a few times because I loved them so much from last year. But I had this vision in my head of what this was going to look like. Did I think it was going to turn out like this? Not really. But I'm glad it did. I am sure glad that it did. And the reason, so a lot of you guys might ask, Christopher, why didn't you do a background? Or like, why didn't you spray or do something in the background? The reason I didn't do a background was because honestly and sincerely, I was nervous about how busy things would be. And I'm really glad I didn't do a background because now that I'm looking at this, it's so much better that I didn't. Because I love it without the background. All right, let me find a little guy here. And this is the best thing about the way this set works is just cut yourself out a whole bunch of little leaves, and then you have a ton to work with, right? All right, so I think this is the last one to cover everything up. And there we go. Isn't that so cool? I really love it. We did get a Mama Sharon update. She is doing great. She is doing awesome. I mean, I think that turned out great. What do you think? I mean, when I told you were coming to a shining, shimmering, splendid order, I was reading and talking at the same time. She is home, Kara. She came home today. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now let's make a card real quick. So someone's going to get this, and then I'm going to make a card too, and someone's going to get the card. Because, I mean, come on. We got to make a card too. So let's see, because I have an idea now. I have an idea of brewing. So I can't not make a card now. You know what I mean? You know when you get an idea of brewing, and I mean, you're my people, you know that. I mean, you're like me. You're just like me. You get an idea of brewing, I'm sure, and you can't stop thinking. So I'm going to do, this is going to be a 6x6 card. Because if anybody has been with me since the dawn of time of Brutus Monroe, you know that my favorite card size has always been a 6x6. And I stopped doing them for a while. Not because I didn't still love them, but because I started doing smaller sizes again. Or I guess you could say average sizes again. So, oh wait, I forgot. I wanted to put, well, I guess we could use these later. I wanted to use some of the vellum ones. I think that would be like the perfect added touch, don't you think? Okay, maybe we'll do that later. Yeah, the Brutus size cards is what I called them. All right, so let me grab my paper trimmer, and we're going to do a 6x6. So we're going to cut this down to 6x6. It's a 12 by 12 inch piece of paper. Sorry if you guys can't see, but I promise I'm not doing anything fancy right now. So 6x6. I love 6x6. She is glad to be back home. She is not glad that she's not allowed to do anything. Do a Heather size card, I would have to get my wide format or wide lens because my sister loves a Gigunda card. All right, so we're going to fold this down. And now what we're going to do, because I told you I have an idea, is I'm going to take this and I'm going to place this on the front of the card. Isn't that going to be cool? Okay. So let's see if we can do this in one fell swoop. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we're going to try. Finally made a wreath. Oh, good. You have to show me it. Retirement's been good to your being able to do all the crafty things you always wanted, Kara. I'm so excited that you are finally able to do all of these things. All right, so now now remember, I probably should have told you. This is the easy cut that we just used, okay? We just used this on, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to burnish this down. Whoops. Burnish, burnish, burnish. Okay, and then I'm going to take a big piece of my foil, the new fall foils, fall and holiday foils, and you're going to see what I'm going to do. Okay? I think you might like it. I hope you're going to like it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to lift this guy up here. Okay, and now you're going to peel. Now you're going to want to be kind of careful because remember, I mean, you are peeling up an adhesive backer from a very, very, very sticky piece of adhesive. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the inspiration box. See how my mind just flies to something else? I think that's just like what creative people do. So, and I don't know where to enter my Brutus Box code. I'm getting $5 per. You'll enter the code Helen. You'll have to be logged out. So you might already know that though, but you'll have to be logged out. And if you are logged out, you're going to put it on the very last screen. I hope that makes sense. All right, so I'm just going to lay that puppy down and then we're just going to burnish him. A gentle burnish, remember. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And we are still working. We hired a new developer to get it, hopefully, so you guys don't have to log out anymore. I mean, that's the goal. That is the new goal. Hopefully by Black Friday. Oh, fingers crossed. All right, so now all I'm going to do is gently. That's the idea here. You have to be very gentle. Okay, and if there's an area that didn't pick up, you're just going to go back in, gently burnish, and lift up, and it will put it down. See how it just added it to the areas that weren't fully adhesified? And that's okay. If there's a couple of areas that it doesn't go down on your adhesive, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt anything. It's going to make it like look even cooler. So see that? Now we can use this for something else too. So don't ever throw this stuff away. See what I mean? See those leaves there? We're going to use them for something. All right. So now what I'm going to do is now look how cool that looks. Isn't that just the coolest darn thing? Okay, hold on. I'm going to sign this one real quick. Oh, I have to date it. I always date it. 10/3/19. Okay. So someone's going to get this card. I'm really excited about it. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to place the ones that we cut from before back into the insert. But I'm not going to use glitter because that's going to be too much. I'm going to use the pattern pieces because it's going to be like a matte that's added into the glossy. Isn't that going to be cool? And I love how it's our scratch print because that, it just has a really cool different look to it. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to add in. Now, obviously, I'm doing a Gigunda card. It's going to look much different if you do just like an average size A2 card. But I loved these Gigunda cards, so I hope you guys do too. And luckily, I picked the one leaf, and I'm going to pretend like I meant to. But I picked the one set of leaves that I used none on the wreath. So this should work out perfectly. And then, of course, you can use the fall y'all. Happy fall y'all on this. But just use a little piece of vellum. But, I mean, I'm sure if your mind is like mine. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. She heard us. Who said my sister's name 3 times? Hello, Hez. Hez is with Mama right now, everyone. So I think my mom's probably asleep at this point. I don't know. But everybody say hi to Mama if she's not sleeping already. Oh, she can hear. I wish that she could hear everyone saying hi. All right, so we're just going ahead and putting in all of our patterned paper, or putting it back in. Doesn't this look cool? I'm in love with this. Carolyn said, hi, Nurse Heather. All right. Aw, everybody's being so sweet. Thank you guys for your kindness. We really appreciate it, and I know my mama appreciates it too. And if she could say thank you and give you all a hug, I know that she would. I just know she would. She really appreciates it. And we're not going to tell her about, not going to tell her about the surprises that are coming to her, right? We're going to let that be a surprise. Shh. You do lose the 15% off discount when you use your Brutus box. Unfortunately, you can't use both. Not only because the system won't allow it, but because I gotta eat. So we aren't able to do both. I wish that we could, but oh, she said I'm the other. Oh yeah, good point. But no, in all seriousness, it's because with the 15% off plus the Brutus box, it just wouldn't make sense, because the Brutus box discount, like, the Brutus box discount is such a good program. I mean, I think it's a good program, especially once you reach a certain tier that we wouldn't be able to survive if we did both. Because some of you guys get like crazy. Oh, she likes the card I'm making. Oh, show her this. You do still get points, Jerry. Yep. Isn't that a cool look at the wreath? But yeah, so the So the you do still get points. So there's a lot of points, but like some of you guys, so by a show of hands, well, I guess not a show of hands because I can't see your hands, but how do you guys know what tier you're on? Are you able to see that pretty easily? I think you are, or I think you can. I don't really check that. That's Michael and Heather's territory, but I'm pretty sure you can see very easily what tier you're on now. And aren't the new tier benefits the coolest thing? Okay, Victoria. So actually, I could show you guys how that works. So let me put this to the side for the second so it can dry a little bit. But let me grab my iPad because I will show you real quick how that works because it's really cool. So, and we're still updating the Help Center. Yeah, the Brutus Bucks program has become a lot easier. Now, I will tell you, it's a lot more expensive on our end to manage it. Program. It's a very robust program. Okay. So when you're on your iPad or when you're on your computer, I'm going to turn it this way because it's a lot easier to navigate our website when it's sideways. So right down here where it says Brutus Bucks, you are going to click on this. And then I'm going to log in real quick because it will be able to show me. It will be able to show me how everything works. So I'm in my account now. So there are two ways that you can look at your point balance. Hold on. Oh no, they're not mad. Believe me, they are so I think they're just everyone's happy that I'm back. Because I know that I'm happy to be back. So there are two different ways to look at your point balance. So down here, ooh, it is very shiny it's a very shiny, shimmery, sparkly event, Carolyn. We had people in gowns last year. I mean, you don't have to wear a gown, but it is definitely a dressy affair. Courtney wore a gold lame skirt last year. Oh, the whole team looked fabulous. So, okay, so down here, let me zoom in. So up here in this corner, that says Brutus Bucks Rewards. Click here to learn about our program. You can either click there or down here. Do you see where I just zoomed in here? It says my point balance. So obviously, I'm not a real person when it comes to Brutus Monroe. I'm just the owner of Brutus Monroe. So my points are a little different because my points are just in there. They're fake. But this 255 for you is how many points you have. So when you click on this, your entire dashboard is going to come up. So right here, it's going to tell you what tier level you're on. Okay, so I'm on the designer level. Well, la-di-da. So when you click on tiers, it's going to show you the different tier levels. So you have maker, you have designer, you have master crafter, and then you have subscriber. So I'm not on the subscriber tier because I am not a subscriber, but you will have it'll say subscriber up here if you're a subscriber. Now, the subscriber tier is better than the designer tier. And that's for two different reasons. Number one, the subscriber, anybody can be on the subscriber tier just as long as they're a subscriber. Whereas the designer tier has to be earned. So the designer tier is earned over time, whereas it makes sense in the long run. But regardless, the subscriber tier is better than the designer tier. I'm on the designer tier right now, but if I became a subscriber, meaning all I would have to do is subscribe to literally one thing, it could be $5 a month, it could be the $10 Pet File Club, and I will, Ashley, your niece just told on you? Tell your niece if she can just zip it, I'll send her a present. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so it shows you what the different levels are. I know that we do next year. You're going to be really excited to know this. Next year, once you reach a certain level, you're going to get a pin. It's a special pin that says maker, designer, and master crafter, and you only get that pin if you reach that level. So I'm really, really excited about that. Plus, there's a whole bunch of extra benefits that are coming next year, and really you want to be a part of the Brutus Bucks program because it's just worth it. I mean, I know there's some of you on the designer tier. There's a couple on the master crafter tier, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I just think it's really fun. And then they get rewards. Right now we have the Micro Pearls Halloween, which a lot of you guys have gotten, which is really cool. Oh my god, I feel like it's seniority at work. Oh, well, it's really the nice that we need to use the. No, that is a great question, Melissa. Your points expire, but your vouchers do not. Does that make sense? So let's say, so I have 255 points right now. No, I am announcing that tomorrow, Heidi. I'm really excited. No, I'm announcing that tomorrow, and it's a good one. It's a really good one. It's a product that we're going to have permanently in the line later, but we don't have it yet in the line, and only you'll be able to get it. So it's really cool. I can't tell you, but it's coming. So anyway, so the way that it works is once you earn your points, and you'll just continue earning points, like you can leave a review. Oh, so let's look at how you earn points. So if you make a purchase, so the level that I'm on, yeah, save your bucks, Dawn. Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked. I know that's shocking to all of you. Make sure you get your vouchers by the end of the year. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you look at get rewards, down here at the bottom, I have three $50 vouchers. And you guys won't be able to use this voucher because it's not real, but this is like a test voucher. But this is what your voucher will look like. So it shows that I spent 5,000 points to get this voucher, and your vouchers will be here until you use them. So once you use them, it will say that it's been used. But you want it, points expires, vouchers don't. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. But this refer a friends thing is the best thing you can possibly do. So we just had someone, and no, you can only use one voucher per purchase. But the great thing about that is if you have like $50 vouchers, it'll all even itself out. So like you just want to be strategic about the way that you place your orders. But this give a friend $10 off their first purchase and earn 200 points if they spend $40 or more. We just had someone. The points expire every 3 months. So if you earn, so like for instance, let's say today you spent $100. If you're on the tier that I'm on, that would mean that I would get 200 points for that. So those 200 points expire 60 or 90 days from the time that I make the purchase. So your points expire on a rolling calendar, meaning that if I purchase something today and then I purchase something next week, the points always expire based upon when your purchase was made. So, and you always get an email, I believe it's 14 days. I'm pretty sure it's 14 days. It might be more than that, but 14 days before they expire. But what I was saying, the story of my dear friend, and we'll call her Susie because that's not really her name, but we'll call her Susie. She sent these vouchers. So what she did was she went in and she emailed. So you can click on this email here, and she put in, I think it was like, I want to say it was like 10. Yes, Victoria, it resets in January and then every 90 days if I'm correct. Yeah, it will reset every 90 days period from whenever you get the points. So she sent this to like 10 people. I think it was 10, it might have been 12 people. But regardless, all 12 people purchased because they were really, really excited about Brutus Monroe. Now, you can't use your own link. It won't let you, unfortunately. We tried that. We tried to break the system. But basically, so what she did was she referred 10 of her, or I think it was 12 of her friends. Let me see. I want to say it was 12. I don't know. But regardless, all of her friends purchased. All of her friends made that purchase, and she was able to get a $25 voucher. It was either 25 or 50. I want to say it was 50. But regardless, the amount of friends that she had that purchased, she was able to get a $50 voucher for 5,000 points. And that's just because she shared Brutus Monroe. She didn't spend a dime. So that's the thing that I think is so important to realize when you're thinking about the way the system works is there are so many ways for you to earn points that don't cost a penny. Like for instance, if you go in and where it says earn points, if you leave a product review, you leave the product review on like on the website, you can earn points for that. You get in my level that I'm on, I get 15 points for every one, and I believe you can only earn, I think it's up to 50 points a day by leaving product reviews. Again, I'm gonna have to go look at that. But you can get, I mean, if you like write like 4 product reviews a day on things that you purchased in the past, you're gonna get points. You know what I mean? Sign up for the mailing list. You know, follow us on Instagram. Um, oh wait, I can't do that. Oh wait, I did do that. So see, I already got my points. Isn't that awesome? So it's a really cool system. And then the help, of course, this is the regular help. So this is just the like it says I completed an activity. What does pending, approved, and canceled mean? Is there a limit to the number of points I can earn? And it says no, go ahead and earn as many as you can, which is so cool. Blah, 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 blah. How can I join? Anyone with an account is automatically enrolled. So it's a really, really cool program. I mean, I think it's a really cool program, and I hope that you guys do too. And then see down here at the bottom, how cool is this? So it just showed me my most recent action. I got 25 points for following Brutus Monroe on Instagram. Isn't that super cool? I love, love, love. Oh, Squeaky Clean. The Squeaky Clean is almost gone. It makes me so sad because I love it so much, but it's almost gone. Should I give myself a spritz for good luck? I don't know where I put it. I probably put it in a safe place. I have my refill here though. Let's just. Oh my word. All right. Back to business. So here is the cards. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll just like, you know, put a little sentiment down here, right? We can use the same color paper. Oh, wait until you guys see the embossing powder of the month this month. It's coming. It's coming. I promise. It is coming. Oh, I don't want to lose my dies. I'm gonna pop those up there. What is this die? Oh, that's my Twisted Tree. Ooh, wait until you see. It's coming in 2 weeks? 1 week? 2 weeks. No, I think it'll be here next week. The new seasonal Squeaky Clean scents. There's 2 of them for the holidays. There are 2 of them. And I have a very, yes, one of them is, it's called, I believe, Peppermint Bark. One is called Peppermint Bark and one is called Holiday Cookie. I can tell you that. I mean, I can share that with you. I'm probably going to get yelled at. But one's called Peppermint Bark and one's called Holiday Cookie. And then we have the new craft room cleaner coming. And if you guys loved the sweet rose scent of what Squeaky Clean smelled like before, a lot of you guys were sad that that rose scent went. Well, I can tell you with full confidence that our new craft room cleaner that I believe is going to launch tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, it might be next week. Oh, you guys are going to love it. And it comes in a big, beautiful bottle. I can't tell you. No. Silencio, por favor. I can't wait for you to see it. Hi, Esther. I can't wait for you to see this craft room cleaner. I'll have it on my desk a lot. I know it happened. I'm not supposed to tell you, but Victoria, I'm not good at keeping a secret. I'll keep your secret. I just don't keep my own. I'm real good at keeping other people's secrets. I'm just not good at keeping my own secrets. Yes. It smells. Oh. I can't wait until you smell it. I can't wait. I mean, it is solid a day, don't you? I mean, I'd say that's a pretty spectacular card. No, I'm not good at keeping my own secrets. I mean, I've been keeping a really big secret for a while that I still can't tell you guys about, but I have not, Christine. That I believe is Monday. I'm almost 100% certain that's on the calendar for Monday. And then we have a special breast cancer awareness aqua pigment coming out this month. I believe it's called Hope, that we're donating. I want to donate as much money as we possibly can. And then, you guys, has anybody gotten a pink mailer yet? Yes. So tomorrow and Saturday will be pre-recorded. So check your mail for your Brutus Monroe goodies. You will be getting, if you ordered anything so far, they can fit into one of our bubble mailers. You keep your eye peeled because we have gone pink for October. So you will still receive some of the black bubble mailers from things that were already pre-packed, but you will start seeing some pink Brutus Monroe mailers. So you have to make sure to take a picture and post it if you get a pink mailer. It's the prettiest pink color. It's like it's like an awareness pink. It really is. They're really pretty. And it was so cool because you guys, most of you have been with me in the store before. If not in real life, you have been there with me in the lives in the store. Those big mail bins that we fill up, they had all the different pink mailers in it, and oh my goodness, it looks so pretty today. Today and yesterday, they were filled with pink mailers. Just so pretty. So pretty. And I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm literally just peeling the adhesive off the back of this. That's all I'm doing. And there we go. That's a very simple and easy card. And something that would be really cool too to add a little bit of visual interest to this is I would take like the vellum piece and layer it on top, but only put like a tiny little bit of adhesive. I want to say it's like 5,000. I don't know exactly how much, but we send a donation weekly to the Trevor Project. I'll have a total at the end of the year. Only because my accountant will say, Christopher, here we go again with the donations. But yeah, we donate every week. And then one of my biggest donations that I do every year that I know a lot of you guys know about is the elementary school that I went to. I went to an elementary school that actually I live not far from now. And when I was little, I was very fortunate because my mama had a really, really awesome job, and she still has a really, really incredible job. But I did grow up with some kids in school that their parents had to decide whether they were going to pay for their school lunches or if they were going to buy Christmas presents. Oh, this is going to make me weepy, but I'm not going to get weepy. So every year I go back to my elementary school, Aiken Elementary School, Aiken Elementary, and I pay off all the school lunches. So the last week of November, I go and I pay off all of the school lunches that are in arrear, and I do that every year. This is my third year doing that, and I now do it every year because, and the only reason that made me think of this is because my accountant was asking me about it today, actually. So I go and I pay off all the school lunches because I don't want the parents to have to decide whether or not they are going to have, Christmas or Hanukkah gifts or, whatever they celebrate. I don't want them to have to decide, if they're going to pay for lunches or if they're going to pay for gifts. So I go and I pay off the lunches every year. And that's my thing. I love doing it. And I don't know that I've ever told you guys about that. I don't really tell people about the donation stuff because that's not what it's about to me. But I like to tell you guys about it because it makes me feel good to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing it. So yeah, so I pay off those lunches. So I'll be coming up on doing that. There is a glitter stock variety pack. Not sure exactly what that is, but yeah, I do. And it just makes me feel so good because then I know that the kids are going to be able to have a good holiday. And it was so funny last year I went in because it's not a small amount. I will tell you that. It was the first year, but I think they saw me coming last year. But the secretary at the elementary school was like, Christopher, because it's the crazy thing is I grew up with her son who also went to Aiken Elementary School. So she's the secretary, one of the secretaries there now. And she said, I was literally handing her the check and she goes, Christopher, are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, pretty sure. Wrote the check. Can you please just take it? Can you please just take it from me before you try to make me change my mind? But yeah, I will always do that. I will always pay off those school lunches. And again, like I said, I was very fortunate. And, even if we did struggle, I never knew it. So that was a big thing for me. I wanted to pay off those school lunches. And I don't talk about it. I just like to silently do things, but I feel like I owe it to talk about it because then hopefully through what I do, others will do as well. Does that make sense? My hope is always that through what I give or am able to give, that other people will follow suit. So yeah, so the Trevor Project is a big one that I donate to. I donate to them weekly. My affiliate earnings from Arteza goes to them. And also we donate to the Bully Foundation. Oh, thank you, Amanda. The Bully Foundation. And, oh, thanks, Robin. I can't wait for her to see them all. And then, so the Trevor Foundation, the Bully Foundation, and then school lunches is what I do every year. And then we are going to be donating. I don't know what breast cancer awareness to donate to. I did some research on the Susan... I can't remember what it is, but I did not like that. Me too, my Esther. Me too. And I donate as much as I can. I was very fortunate to grow up in a family. Komen. I was reading about their donations, and stop me if I'm wrong. You guys might know. You guys might know better than I do, but I was reading about their donations, and it didn't seem like they were going too far. So if you guys know of any breast cancer research or any organizations that I can donate to, that's what I want to do. So I definitely want to donate to the cancer center that is at my mom's hospital because I really, really want to help with that. But yeah, me neither. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm looking for different ways for us to spread the good, because we will have a special edition aqua pigment that you can order that is called Hope. We will only have 100 available. I believe they're going to retail for $14.99. It comes in a beautiful pink bottle. Yeah, I think the Cancer Institute of America, I think we're going to do, I think what we can also do is take some of the money and go and help at the hospital, and go and actually help rehabilitate and do things like that. I think we'll give to smaller local organizations and stuff like that. But yeah, so we will have the Hope bottle, which we'll start doing every year, which I think is really cool. It's going to be called the Bottle of Hope. And it is an aqua pigment. It's called Hope. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful. I think they do. It's not, I think it's going to be next week, Pamela. But me and my staff are going to work at a soup kitchen this year. We're doing all sorts of stuff for the holidays. Because another cool thing that, I think it's cool. I don't know if, I think it's kind of cool is when my staff can volunteer up to 40 hours a year, and I pay them for it. So if they, it is not shaped like an awareness ribbon, but it's a beautiful pink bottle. So my staff can work. Oh my goodness, Dawn, that is that's tough. But what a crazy coincidence. My goodness. But yes, so they can volunteer up to 40 hours a year. They just have to let me know where they're volunteering, and that they've actually gone and volunteered, which I trust my staff. I know that they have, and they get paid for all of that time that they volunteer. So I'm gonna add on some extra volunteering this year that we're all gonna do together. Wow, Dawn. Oh my goodness. My dear friend. Yes, I donate as much as my accountant will allow me to. Well, thank you, Heidi. It's just it's really it's just my mama. It's my mama in me. My mama taught me to be kind and to always give back. That was her big thing, and it's still her big thing. And she always says, to give back and to do everything that you possibly can, within reason, obviously. But yeah, she was a single mother for almost my entire life and my entire sister's life, and she's the strongest person I know. And she, through everything, always taught us that no matter how hard you have it, or how hard you think you have it, or how hard your day is, there is always someone that is struggling more than you. And that has always resonated with me. There's always someone out there that is struggling more than you. And I think about that every day. You know what I mean? I think every day if I'm having a rough day, or, something's going wrong, and, I truly am so blessed to be able to do what I love every day and to be a part of this community and a part of this family. And it's, I know how fortunate I am. So, and a big part of that is because my mama taught me that. So, oh, I can only imagine, Esther. Whew. It's tough. Yeah, I know, Dawn. That's the thing that, and I had a moment of that. When my mom was just in her surgery, because it was a very serious surgery. And, you don't think about that until you have to, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hi, James. Oh, I'm heading off, my friend, but you can go back and watch the replay. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I adore you all more than you will ever know. I appreciate you. I really do. I will not be here with you guys tomorrow because I'll be at the old haunted spook house. So grab your goodies if you can. I don't know if we have any more of the ATC boxes. I just saw that someone asked about that. I don't know if we have any more of them. If we don't, I apologize. They're gone for good. But grab one if you want one. I know that the leaf dies are probably going to sell out. I'd say probably within the next week. So if you really love these leaf dies and you really want them, I would grab them. And because I'm going to be using them on more stuff. Now, we are going to switch gears next week, and we are going to start focusing on the conversation that is the conversation that is the new inspiration box. You'll notice that we are focusing on conversation and sentiments for this month. This is the die of the month. If you guys have not seen it yet, it is so incredible. I'm in love with it. We have I cut all of these out yesterday, and I plan on making cards that I'm going to probably donate, to tell you the truth, or I can give them to my mom. Because she can use these as thank you cards. I think she would really, really love that. And I could just put thank you. They are from last year's box, yes. So I can just put a thank you sentiment in one of these, and then she'll have a whole bunch of sentiments real quick. So, cards real quick. So, so that's it. So that is everything that I have for you guys tonight. Thank you, Jerry. And if you place an order tonight, as always, between now and midnight Eastern Standard Time, 2 of you are going to receive these. I'm going to photograph them first, but these will get placed into your orders. And did I sign both of them? Yep, I signed that one, and I signed this one. So you someone will get these. So I think that's going to be cool. You know, you could cut out the center. Oh, yes, Heidi. That's what I did last night on video. Not yet, Dawn, but it's almost completed. I did have to, we're doing a couple of rewrites right now because there are some things I wanted to add to it. But I think you're really gonna love it. Did I tell you guys the title of it? It's already titled and ready to go. There are some rewrites that I have to do. But yeah, it's called How to Tie a Tie and Other Things My Mother Taught Me. So I think I think you guys are gonna enjoy it because there's lots of crazy stories and lots of madness. Yeah. It's called How to Tie a Tie and Other Things My Mother Taught Me. Oh my goodness, Christine, I'm so sorry. Oh, so sorry. It's tough. All right, my friends. Well, I will see you guys. Oh, there will definitely be a Kindle version. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Tomorrow again is a pre-recorded. Oh, you remember, Dawn. Tomorrow is a pre-recorded, and Saturday's a pre-recorded, and then Sunday will also be a pre-recorded because now there will be a Sunday video. Sunday is always going to be Arteza now from here on out. Because I have so many Arteza products to review that literally we will be able to get to Christmas if I review Arteza. And I really, really want you guys to be able to see the goodies and be able to purchase them because then we can donate more money. So thank you all so much. I love you to pieces. Remember to create your own ending. I love you to pieces. I appreciate you more than you will ever know, but I hope I tell you enough how much I appreciate you. You guys rock my world. You really, really are amazing. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. I will see you guys on Monday. Well, you guys will see me tomorrow, but I will see you on Monday. And I'll talk to you soon. Good night.